Great Scott! We are excited for this one today. Had this for a few days now. Ooh, I can see my reflection. Glad I'm wearing clothes. I've been waiting to do this one for a couple days. Came in a couple days ago in the mail from Amazon. We're taking a look at the commemorative series Back to the Future Transformer Gigawatt. What? Gigawatt. Oh, dear Lord, I am lame. Anyways, this is, of course, a commemorative figure. It's celebrating the 35th anniversary of Back to the Future. As you can look at the box here, really, there's not, if you've seen any review of this figure, you know what I'm going to talk about. The G1-iness, the beauty of this box. You got that red, you've got that grid, you've got that character figure, you've got the Transformers logo, you've got the shiny plastic. Again, really glad I'm wearing clothes. And, of course, you get this. And if you look at the top, it has the steps. Of course, none of these steps are correct. It has this lovely shot of him. It has, on the back here, his tech specs. Function, time traveler. You're never out of time when you're a time machine. When Marty and Doc Brown need a ride through time, Gigawatt is ready to fly. And of course, he has his own little unique stats over here, including the fluxometer and time travel. Beautiful picture here. We're going to talk about something that really did bum me out. The way that this box came from Amazon, it's fucking damaged. I was so pissed. I was even more pissed than the bug bite because I plan to keep this box. And I'm really bummed by how broken and damaged it is. I've written a couple nasty letters to Amazon, gotten no replies. But at the same time, it does give me an easier solution to which side I get to cut open. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and hit pause, come back, and we'll take a look at the figure in vehicle mode. I'll be right back. Alright, this is really cool. I didn't expect this. When you take out the plastic tray with the figure, you do have that lovely artwork of a DeLorean on the inside. I did want to show that off real fast. Here, of course, is the instructions. They're in blue and black and gray and whatever. If you've seen Transformers instructions, you've seen it. But I do like how beautiful that artwork looks, and that color just kind of really makes it pop. As far as the figure goes, here's the tray here. And you do have his weapon, the, I'm forgetting the name of this thing, Mr. Fusion, and the electrical antenna thingy from the movie. We're going to go ahead and cut everything open. I'll be right back to show you all of that. But do look at it. It already looks quite beautiful. Alright, we are back. And as you can see here, this is the beautiful DeLorean here. It is a gorgeous mold. It looks like a DeLorean. It is fantastic looking. It's got all these cool little gribbles and wires. And I'm really impressed with this figure. Seriously impressed. Especially since it is a retool of Siege Sideswipe. And you can see, even though they are supposed to be, this is supposed to be a remold, it looks completely different. He does come with some accessories that we talked about before. He does come with the Mr. Fusion piece here, which will plug in, I want to say right here. Yep. And that, of course, lets you mimic the beginning, the end of the first movie and beginning of the second movie. He does come with a blaster weapon. Not sure if you can plug this in. I haven't looked at the instructions yet, but it probably will plug in somewhere on the bottom. Yeah, right here. And of course you get the lovely flux capacitor. I do like that you can see it. Gotta plug that in. Oh, that fits nice and snug. Sorry, the dogs are barking. And his last accessory here is this, of course, and this is to replicate the end of the first movie where Marty has to drive and time and hit the lightning perfectly. Cool accessories. I really dig it. He also has a really cool other feature, and again, to mimic Back to the Future's original ending and the beginning of the second movie. Ignore the dog. You can fold the wheels up, and he can fly and hover. Really cool. I really do dig this figure so far. I have not transformed this yet. You're pretty much seeing it as I'm figuring it out. But I am really, really loving this. Oh, and from what I remember from other reviewers, let's see if this works. It does. You get the gull wings that the DeLorean was famous for. That is cool. You do end up being able to see the hands. Of course, you can see the head on the underneath anyways. That is cool. It is a beautiful extra piece. It just gives it that much more love. Alright, let's go ahead and shut these. I'm going to take a quick look at him myself, and then we'll go ahead and check out the transformation. Again, this is a beautiful figure. I am really digging this. Alright, so now that I've got Sideswipe put over to the side here, we can take a look at how to transform Gigawatt. This is fantastic. They basically really just taken Sideswipe and just added a few extra steps that makes it wonderful. First thing you're going to do is you're going to open the gull doors. Then you're going to flip them upside down. If you've done Sideswipe, you know how to do this. This folds out, this folds out. This whole part here will pull off. The legs, because of the way that they transform, these pieces will push out the feet enough so you can grab them, bring them down, put that in, twist. Now the doors, of course, will shut and open randomly. This has an extra step than the Sideswipe did. These little pieces here actually tab in, unlike on him. Let's see if I can do this with the camera fold here. There we go. So that's how you get these open. You're going to flip these out. And of course, if you've done Sideswipe, this is all second hat to you, minus the extra little piece. And just like that, you can take these wheels. This wheel here does feel loose, so I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to break this one. There we go. You're going to fold it in. It's an extra step, again, but it's really cool. God, that's a beautiful head sculpt. You're going to take this down. This piece here is really tight. I was impressed. It takes a lot of force for it to move. At least on mine it does. I don't know about others, but holy crap. I'm going to just take it back here for a second and pop it. That tab here is what was holding it in place, and it is a really, really tight tab. I don't think I've ever felt anything that tight on a Transformer before. Then you're just going to take the piece, you're going to push it down, and again, it's Sideswipe, so this piece here will tab into his waist. You got the arms. Just straighten them out. And voila. Oops, forgot to separate the legs. Voila. Let's go ahead and bring my camera up here just a little bit. This is a beautiful figure. I mean, this is gorgeous. It is a really fun update and remold and retool of an already really good figure. If you've already got Sideswipe or Red Alert or anyone else who uses that mold, you understand already that what the articulation is. It's got the standard Earthrise articulation anyways. The hands don't really do much, but you do get ankle tilt, you get knee bend, you get splits, and you get that beautiful, beautiful head. Look at that. This is probably one of the best designed modern heads I've seen on a Transformer in a long time. It looks great. As much as I love Ectotron, can't really make out his features. This is beautiful. You got the glasses, you got the smile, you got the little soul patch. He is a gorgeous figure. As far as his accessories go, he does come with this. And you can plug it into his arm, or you can have him hold it like a fishing rod, a la Masterpiece Hot Rod. But it does give him a nice little extra piece here, and it gives him sort of something like, I guess it's supposed to be a whip or something. Don't really know myself. But let's go ahead and try to pull out here. That's what my dad said at least, and now I'm here. Ah, man. He does come with a gun. He does come with Mr. Fusion. And if I remember right, Mr. Fusion tabs in somewhere here. I'm going to try to figure that out for you. Again, I haven't looked at the instructions, so I don't know if I'm doing everything right. But this is gorgeous. He is going to go ahead, and I'm going to put that in here. I do like that you can add the Mr. Fusion in there to give it just like a little bit more depth and range for that weapon. It is beautiful. Look at this figure. This is wonderful. This is what these collaborative things should be doing, as well as what Hasbro should be doing and creating new characters. I'm a G1er, I admit it, but I I do love when they try to create something new and something fun. And can you imagine a universe where him and Ectotron and Maverick are interacting? Like, granted, it would probably have to be set in the 80s. But it is just a fantastic, fantastic update. And I just can't get over how wonderful this is. It looks gorgeous. Absolutely fucking gorgeous. And again, with that wonderful box, I'm still bummed that the box was damaged, because I do like that box. And I'm going to keep it. I've kept Ectotrons, and it's the only G1 box I still have ever since I tossed my Grimlock one, but that one had been kind of disintegrating. But just so we can say that we did take a look at how he compares to what he was retooled from, I am going to bring in Sideswipe here, sans his accessories, because I dropped them. But just so we can show you just how wonderful and imaginative this retooling has been. He actually ends up just, I think, a slightly bit taller too, due to just the way he is made. And again, this is one of the better figures I've seen in a long time. This just takes it and blows it out of the water. It is astounding. If I was a scientist, I'd say Great Scott, or it's heavy. Of course, that was Marty who said heavy. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out here. Again, there goes the box. You'll see my books in the background here. But here he is with Ectotron. Ectotron is, of course, larger. The vehicle more being a hearse and being a retool of Combiner War figures, centerpieces. But look at that. Oh, can you imagine if these guys combined? Holy shit, that would be amazing. But just so you can see just the size differences in general. Again, I haven't really looked at the instructions, so I don't know if there's any other little hidden features. I'm just going by what's on the box here and what reviews I've seen online from the previews of this figure. I know MGO did one, and Prime vs. Prime did one, and I'm happy to say that I'm doing one. I was really, really bummed when this figure was only supposed to be a Walmart exclusive, because I don't buy from Walmart. It also was sold out within seconds. So when Amazon put this up a few months ago, I had to get it. I'm just amazed. This is what you need for a Transformer fan base these days, is something fun, something unique. It's got a good homages to the past for us adults, our kids, nephews, and nieces. Will have seen these movies, or they might see these and want to check them out, and it's a great way to get them into Transformers or even Back to the Future. Again, I can't stop saying how much I love this figure and how fucking beautiful he is. He just looks great. I know my camera is not doing justice, but he's got all these really cool molded details. He's got this cool airbrushing. He's got these gribbles and that fluxometer. And let's go ahead and just take a look at the dates here. He has the dates from the movies. Of course, October 21st, 2015. Came and went a long time ago, and we still don't have our fucking hoverboards. You hear me, Hasbro? Hover fucking boards. But, again, amazing. Amazing. I just can't stop saying it. This is incredible. And I really do hope that you guys get a chance to build and get this figure and add him to your collection. I doubt I'm getting a Maverick. I'm not a big Top Gun fan, and I don't really like that figure, but this makes me wish I would. And of course, I'm not getting the My Little Pony Optimus. But, wow, this is Hasbro. You have knocked it out of the park with this one, and you should be very proud. And I hope that we get to see more unique figures from the lines, and not just rehashes and retools of characters from Generation 1, 2, and Beast Wars. And even, I know we've gotten a few Armada homages in the past few years, but let's do something new and fun, and this is something new and fun. And again, can you imagine a series with Ectotron and Gigawatt and, I don't know, maybe the AT-Van or Kit, whoever Hasbro can get their mitts on. Hell, they Hasbro license with Marvel and Disney. You can get some really great collaborative figures. I know that Disney had the Disney Transformers a couple years ago in Japan, but can you imagine getting like a Space Mountain sled that transforms, or the Spider Buggy, but it's modern? I know that they've done collaborative figures before with Star Wars and Marvel, and they're always like kind of but this is something new, and I think it is something great, and I think they should really be looking into it. And there's a lot of properties from the 80s. I mean, Flight of the Navigator. Can you imagine doing that ship? And God, I could just go on and on. I am an 80s child. I was born in 80, so I mean, that was my decade for learning and experiences, and I'm just still just completely flabbergasted about how much fun this figure is and how much it feels like a dream come true. I got this off of Amazon, as I said in the beginning. Due to the way it was shipped, I'm not too happy with the box, how the box condition is, but otherwise, this is a fantastic figure, and I really hope that you can pick it up. Thank you very much for watching. Hit like, comment down below, subscribe. Tell me what you liked about this video. Tell me what you didn't like about this video. Tell me what you want to see on this channel. Do you want me to just keep doing Transformers, or do you want me to start opening up some of my Marvel Legends and Funkos, putting them on here? Tell me. Let me know what you want to see. Thank you very much for watching. This has been amazing. Have a great day.